Hey everybody, this is Dracula, coming at you live from the Magic City, this Sunday morning. Yee-haw! I got up a little bit early today. I usually don't do the morning show on Sunday because the Zoom meetings interfere. they eat up my bandwidth. But today I was up, as we say in the South, butt ass early. Having my coffee and sitting here bored. Why should I be bored when I could do a morning show? Bringing up Streamlabs to make sure everything's working. Nothing like playing the slots on a Sunday morning. So here we are. Oh, who is that? Isaac DeHart. Welcome, Isaac. Let's see if CloudBot is working. Oh, I gotta turn that off. Wait, let me see again. Actually, I need to bring it to the front. Where is it? My sound effects and there. Just behind the alerts and the donation. No, just behind the alerts. There. That's better. Now let me disable it so I can type without that happening every time I try to play the slots. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's see if it works or if I have to... There. I adjusted the mic so it's like not right in front of my face. It's still there. When I'm going to be using the keyboard a lot, I like to have the mic, out of the way of my hands. When I'm just using the controller, I'll have it down here. How's your morning, Drac? Pretty good so far. Let's see if I can get the StreamBot working. Let's see, CloudBot. Let me try one of the little minor things I do to get it working, like adding points. That's the first thing. Give it a kickstart. Let it know, hey, we're streaming. We need the CloudBot. See if it's working now. So how's who else is here? Isaac, I see there's one more concurrent viewer. It doesn't show who it is. So what you're seeing down there in the corner is last night's Red Dead stream. Are you going to play some Fallout 76 today? I can probably do that. It'll be afternoon. The Sunday morning services are being broadcast over Zoom. That should be something they do on Twitch. I think that'd be great. Twitch or YouTube live stream Sunday morning services. I guess some places, some churches probably do a Sunday morning live stream. But it seems the one my family is going to, they do Zoom. Well, obviously you'd want to do Sunday school classes over Zoom because you want that interactive, video in small groups. But the main service, I mean, there's no reason for that to be on Zoom. That should be, I guess it's, you want it to be private, members only. But you can set up your YouTube to be members only. What I would do is I'd have a members only stream and and a public stream, or not say members only, but private, where only the people you want can get in there, and then a second that anybody can come into. That way, if people start trolling the chat, or you know what, just have it open to everyone, turn off the chat. Turn off the chat completely. That's how you do it. Have a live stream Sunday morning service on YouTube, no chat. That way trolls can't come in. And what, morning and afternoon service? I'd say why not? That's I mean, eventually we want to get people back in there so they'll be, you know, actually going to church, but why not stream it also? That amplifies your outreach. Makes it where people who normally wouldn't get dressed up and go to church can hear the message, the good news, and all that and whatnot. And that's really what your goal is, right? Not to just make the regulars happy. You want to do that, but you also want to try to reach more people. So live streaming is a great idea. And for something like Sunday school, Zoom is a great idea. Zoom for a more intimate, interactive, small group setting where people can talk back. Of course, then I have been in Sunday school classes where they don't like you talking, asking questions or anything. I don't usually go back to those. There was one I used to go to on Sunday every morning, and I stopped going because I wanted to start doing Sunday morning as a family, you know, with the wife and kids. And we were doing that for a while, so I was taking the kids and going to one church and then going to another church. It's good. Coffee's good. Made it myself. Oh yeah, the troll last night. I came in as some famous YouTuber I never even heard of. I don't follow all of the YouTubers, so I don't know who they all are. Are you? Wow, you're handsome. Do you want to meet with me? I'm like, bullshit. I'm like, what? This is no. And so I went on YouTube and I searched, and there's like a ton of freaking that person, you know, clones of that person. Listen, those of you that just came in, the stream is gonna buffer for just a few seconds. Don't go anywhere. It's gonna. I'm gonna be right back. I have to fix the issue with the audio, with the delay between the audio and the video. Okay, the buffering should have quit. Let me really quickly reset the microphone element. There, that's much better. Oh, they left. They couldn't handle buffering for 2 seconds. You know what? Fuck them. I don't know who it was, but oh, and look, my I gotta reset my window capture now. No, not that one. Not that one. This one. There we go. Alright, everything seems to be working. Alright, everything seems to be working. Good. What's that, Isaac? I'm still here. Yeah, it takes a lot to get rid of to heart. I've been trying for years. Oh wait. That calls for a rim shot. Let me see if I can move this this over just a little bit more. Oh, no, I don't. No, let me do this instead. Hold this. Ah, I'm hitting the microphone. There. Oh, that's better. I wasn't really centered up in the shot. Alright, so let's see if I can't get this chat bot working. I'm gonna try what I did the other day to get it working. What I did was I started a queue. I opened a queue. Oh, it's working. Awesome. Join note. I don't know what this queue is all about. Join. Hi. I guess it's a queue that you can type me a note, and I can, if there's a lot of people in the chat. The only alright, so far I love Fallout 76. The only thing I don't like about it is there's no vehicles. I would like for there to be either, some kind of mount, something to get around faster. That you can either craft or buy or find, capture or something. But it looks like all there is those mechanical suits, which I guess they make you go faster. I have joined the queue at position 1. Let me see, what does this do? Now, and if I add you to the queue, then it puts you here. I guess it's, alright, I guess the queue is for like if the chat is really, really busy and there's something pending, something you want me to address, you can join the queue, and which is British for a line. But we don't say line anymore because of the drug references. Okay, I'm going to do a line. Who wants to do one with me? I mean, I'm going to start a queue so that I can address your concerns on the live stream. That sounds much better than doing lines. So I guess that's what that is. So you can join the queue, and I can in turn come and look and see what you wanted to talk about, or wanted to ask me, or whatever, and address each one of them. And so if I then turn around and choose this here, I can, as I deal with them, I can trash them. I can get rid of them. So I could maybe open a topic. Let's say the topic, we're going to talk about a certain thing, and whoever wants to ask me about it, just do this command and type in your question or whatever, and then oh, and then it says who's up next. Well, I'm gonna close the queue. I'm gonna read up more on how to use the queue and what it's for. So Isaac, have you tried the slots or the any of the other mini games, like the heist? If I do the heist, it prompts the other viewers in the chat to join. Wow, Mary Brown got up to 123,000 last night. Poker chips. So yeah, I didn't even ask that, Isaac. If no, I have not. Have I? Did I explain to you the poker chips? Isaac, you have 400 poker chips. I just checked. Every 5 minutes that you're active in the chat, you'll get another 40. You can play the mini games with them. Like right here, the heist. You can join the heist. You type exclamation point heist, and then an amount of poker chips that you want to wager. It could be 1 through 1,000. You have 400, so I would say somewhere between those two. So you put like 10, 20, 100. So it's as shown in the chat right there. It tells you to put exclamation heist space, then a number. And that's the amount of chips you wager, and then you'll join the heist. And so what that is it randomly rolls for each player that joined to see whether or not they survived the bounty hunt. You go, and if you died, you'll obviously lose your money. If you survive and some other players died, you double your money, because you loot the corpses of the fallen posse members. If everybody makes it back alive, we all split the bounty and we get... Alright, so there it goes, and it was just me, and I lived, and I had wagered 1,000, so everybody made it back, so I had made 3,000 poker chips by doing that. If you want to play the slots, and the slots are playing out, they're paying out pretty well. I tweaked them so they pay out better. OG Chicha, Dragster Gangster in the house. So, what you do to play the slots, Isaac? You exclamation slots, and then 1 through 100. I'm gonna put 100. So then the slots will roll. So we got Isaac DeHart and OG Chicha in the chat this morning. There's somebody else there. I know you're there, and you haven't said hi. I want you to say hi so everybody can greet you. This is a good group here. These people are friendly. They don't bite. You got 00X and won 200 poker chips. See, if you get 2 in a row, you'll double your money. If they're not in a row, you'll lose. Unless you spell out MOM or XOX, which are the top prizes, which will pay out 50 times what you put in. And if you get 3 in a row, you get 20 times. There you go, Isaac. Exclamation slots. Let's see how you do. Oh, look at you. You got 3 in a row. So you got, oh, I'm sorry. It's not 20 times. It's 10 times for 3 in a row. You got 10 times your money back. So you put in 100, you came out with 1,000. Now you've got 1,400 poker chips. So there's the slots, there's the heist, there's exclamation gamble, and on that you can go up to 1,000, I believe. Exclamation gamble, and what it'll do is it'll roll a 100-sided die, and if you get between 1 and 25, you'll lose your money. If you get between 25 and 50, I think you double it. See, I rolled a 6 and I lost my money. Let's try again. To make it more fun, I tweaked it to where you only have a 25% chance of losing your money. I may have done it between 25 and 50, you just get your money back, and then between 50 and 75 you double it, and then there's another prize of like 20% or something, and then if you get 90 or 100 you get I think the top prize on that is 50,000 or something. That's when if you're looking at the chat down there right now, that's when I realized I was being trolled. Let me show you. This Arian Assistin, she goes, yes, I don't play on my channel. She tells me, yes, I play Red Dead. Well, I don't know. I play Red Dead. And I'm like, okay, so there's a YouTuber that does like social stuff on their channel, and but they also play video games, which is plausible. But then, yes, I don't play on my channel. Okay, so your channel is for other things. It's not a gaming channel, but you do play, and that's how you found me. And then, but you seem nice. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting trolled. I'm getting trolled. This is not the person to... I didn't even know this was a famous YouTuber until that happened. So then I go, yeah. I looked and there's like 20 phony accounts under that name. And one that had like 10,000 subscribers, and I'm like, well, that's got to be the main, and the rest of these are phony accounts, people, you know, pretending to be that person. Oops. No, here, wait, back to this. Isaac, oh no, Isaac, you lost. But you only lost 100 poker chips. Oh, he's addicted already. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me show. I don't know why the chat automatically hid your comment. Chris Gaming. I was watching your vids since 2016. Well, I'm glad to have you here on the morning show this Sunday. The Motleys. Hi. What's going on? So, this was me last night doing the 20 carcasses in 10 minutes. The way I like to do it, I like to collect small animals in my in my satchel. And I had, at this point, I believe, like almost 20. So I just decided, well, I'll just shoot 2 more of anything, put them on Cletus' saddle there, and then go ahead and turn them all in at once. And then I can easily get my 20 carcasses in 10 minutes by using small animals. That allows you to save them up. Another way to do it is to use your hunter's wagon. You can put animals in the hunter's wagon and then just use that when you turn them in, and you can fill it up with birds, rabbits. You can get 20 animals easily during that, as long as you're not trying to do large animals like deer. You can do, I'm sorry, not small, but medium-sized animals like birds, turkeys, ducks, possums, rabbits. Just put them in your hunting wagon. Problem with that is, I think it's difficult to hunt with a hunting wagon. I'm used to hunting on horseback. I like to, you know, run them down in the open and just like this. That's how I like to hunt in Red Dead, from horseback. Can't do that with the wagon so much. What'd OG just do? Just OG Chicha won 800 poker chips. Rolled 100. Oh wow! Wow, yeah, you rolled you rolled 100. You gambled 160. You rolled 100. Now you won 800 poker chips. Good job. Rowdy Bush had for me an alligator skin, and the challenge was three deadly predator skins, carcasses or skins. Whenever I do that one, I just go to the camp. I mean to Lagos and kill 3 alligators. So what I would do if I was playing by myself, go shoot 3 alligators, then call my hunting wagon out, and then put them in the hunting wagon. Or just make 3 trips. Or you could get some friends to help. Sometimes playing video games is like haircuts or sandwiches. It's better if somebody else does it for you. Will you make me a sandwich? I don't like making my own sandwiches. I'm afraid of bread that doesn't have stuff on it already. Isaac, you got XOX. That is one of the top prizes. You won 5,000 poker chips. Good job. Where'd everybody go? Why are people popping in and then leaving? I don't like the morning show. It says Red Dead, but that's Red Dead right there. This is exactly what the thing said. Oh yeah, let me skip through this part. That's where I discovered that there was a ton of clones of this channel. I left that up for a little bit accidentally, then realized, and then took it down. Then they started to get creepy. Yeah, they started to get creepy and I reported them. They said, like, I'm outside your house. Alright, that's it. I'm reporting you for harassment. Maybe YouTube will do something about it. Maybe they won't. I mean, if you're trolling somebody, never tell them you're outside their house. Because now you're out of the realm of YouTube. You're actually getting into what do you call it? Federal laws. You know, making threats over the telephone across state lines. Never ever tell somebody that you're outside of their house. That's a big mistake. Even if you're just joking. You get on the phone, so you're in Georgia, and you make a call to somebody in Florida, and you threaten them, or say something that could easily be misconstrued as a threat. I'm outside your house. Then they report it to Federal Bureau of Investigations, and they actually take it seriously. They thought there was a point where that's a problem. They started taking telephone threats and harassing phone calls very seriously. And the fact that they go on across state lines, now it's not the local police department that jurisdiction, it's the Federal Bureau of Investigations or the FCC or whoever. You don't want to deal with the feds. I accidentally shot that guy. I was aiming right at the target. He was nowhere near the target, and the arrow hit him. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this is some bullshit. Now he's going to be mad at me. Hopefully he knows he was running in front of a target. And there's no way I could purposely hit somebody with an arrow from that distance. If I was trying to do it, I never could have done it. So, but yeah, that was the first time I've been trolled on YouTube where somebody actually told me they were outside of my house. Creepy people. So, I reported it to YouTube. We'll see what they do about it. Somebody there at YouTube ought to be like, oh, this guy just told them that he's outside of their house. We got to do something about this. We can't let people do things like that. Tell people they're outside their house. Or that gender isn't fluid. Which is worse. Well, at least he didn't tell them that gender's not fluid. If he had told them, I'm outside of your house and gender is not fluid, then they'd be on top of him like, well, maybe not on top of him, her, him, shim, she, he, but somebody's not going to be happy, and it's probably going to be somebody who wasn't happy to begin with, which is why they were trolling people on the internet to make themselves feel better, because they're in a bad situation and they're already confused, obviously. I wake up in the morning and you know what? And I don't mean to belittle people that have I don't even know if I want to call it gender issues. I understand there's biological sometimes people in the biological spectrum end up in the middle between male and female. And that's obviously a situation I don't understand and wouldn't want to have to deal with myself. But I just I have a hard time believing that it's as common as they're trying to make it seem. I mean, there's some people you can look at and obviously, oh, this person is obviously somewhere in the middle of the spectrum. And you gotta let those people make their own decisions. But then, none of my business. Even if you are like obviously a dude and you like to wear dresses, that's your thing. Do your thing, girl. People actually go to see that and pay money to see shows. So you put on your show, do your thing, do whatever you do it the best that you can. Always do your best with your breast. That way, always do your best. That way we know exactly how much to hobble you. So, yeah, I've never been offended by what the other guy was doing. I'm like, that person, he can't do that. I'm like, why not? He's not doing it on my face, is he? Don't do it in my face. Do it over there. I don't care what you do. But do it over there. This is my space. This is my personal space. Let me just sit here and be a dude. Stop trying to take my stuff. Leave my stuff alone and leave me alone and do your thing. As long as you're not trying to take my stuff or take away any of my personal freedoms, I don't care. Wear your dress. I think the only, you know, there's and I'm getting back into, I guess, the boomer era. There was this mentality that the hippies had, which was just like that. They just they were just pretty much okay with everything, and they weren't really activists. I mean, there were activists that were like protesting the Vietnam War and stuff, but I guess it's more of a Key West attitude than a California attitude. Although I did notice a lot of similarities between California and Key West, like the mopeds and the flip flops, and the people walking around with no shirts. And the long hair. So we were down in Key West one time when I was a kid, and I asked my dad, because the first time I saw a grown man with, you know, with really long hair, and I said, "Daddy, why does that guy got long hair?" And my dad looked over at him, he looked back at me, he says, "'Cause he's a hippie." My dad was always had you know, crew cut, because he was or, you know, not necessarily crew cut, but short-ish, because he was in the Coast Guard, so he had to have, you know, a trimmed, you know, haircut. But he was never looking at the hippies and telling me those people are a waste of skin. You know, I didn't really seem to have an opinion on things like that, and I feel the same way. And after he retired, he let his hair grow long, and then he'd cut it short. He'd get one haircut a year. He'd shave it all off, completely bald, and his beard, and just look like a giant milk dud, only white, a white chocolate milk dud. And then he'd let it grow back, and he'd play Santa Claus around Christmas time. After Christmas, he'd shave it all off again. And so yeah, by the end of the year, he'd have pretty long hair. So growing up, it seemed to be the church people that were always telling people what to do. You shouldn't do this, you should do that. Don't do drugs. You know, judging people. Now it seems to be the other way around. It's the other end of the spectrum that's judging everybody. You're eating meat? Is that fur? Your son is wearing pants? Why don't you make him decide? Let him decide if he wants to wear pants or whatever girls are wearing nowadays. So, who's here? Mary Brown, OG Chicha, Isaac DeHart. I know there's somebody else here. Those are the only names I see popping up in the chat, though. Is Chris Gaming, are you still here? Or the Motleys? Let me start a heist. You guys want to do a heist? Is there a mini game I'm forgetting about? Let me check and see the modules and see if there's the heist. There's gamble. Oh, there's the 8-ball. There's slots. Duel. We forgot about duels. So, duels and the 8-ball. The 8-ball doesn't pay out poker chips, but it's fun. You guys can play the Magic 8-ball. Let me go back to the loyalty list here. There's Mary saying hi to everybody. You guys want to join the heist, you put exclamation heist, and then the dollar amount you would want to wager. Drew's Green is here. Drew's, you didn't put the wager. You forgot the wagers, so you won't... Streamlabs, 3 times combo? What is that? Oh, Mary Brown. Oh, 3 of... Okay. You guys all put a smiley face. Did you see what popped up? Mary Brown, you put 3 smileys in a row, and it popped up 3 times combo. I don't know that does anything for the poker chips or anything like that, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. For the Streamlabs put 3x combo. Oh no, Drews, you got the mocks. And you lost 100 poker chips. A band of yeehaw, the whole posse made it back alive. Everybody got what is it, 50 times or 3 times. Everybody got 3,000 poker chips. Yay! Good job, everybody. Hi, everybody. Now remember, Isaac, I didn't tell you this part. Let me bring it up for you. There's a link here for merch. I do have a merch page where I sell merch. I haven't sold any. I'm gonna open the store up because this is what you guys are gonna want. I leave without pushing. So there's a hamburger menu at the top, and I'm going to open the loyalty store. This is where you can spend your poker chips. I'm going to post the link in the chat, and I am going to pin it to the top. Pin message. Boop. There. Now we got a message pinned. It has been booped. It should be at the top of the chat there. The message is the link to the loyalty store. And I'm going to show you guys this. The loyalty store. Morning show. Oh yeah, all I gotta do is bring it over there. Alright. So here's the loyalty store, and all you gotta do is once you follow that link, it'll take you directly here to the to the loyalty store, and all you have to do is click like here, and you could, this one right here, you click and you'll say, oh wait, log in? I'm not logged in? Oh, let me put this over here and log in. I guess I logged out and never logged back in. Okay, I'm logged in now. Alright, so you click and then it says redeem for 1,000 points, Arnold. And you click it, and then on the main screen here, you will see Arnold saying, "Get to the chopper!" So you can actually interact with the stream. You could pick any one of those. Some of them make me do stuff, like hydrate.
Kingsford.
There you go, Drews. Hydrate. If you choose hydrate, that actually gets a reaction from me, your host.
Hydrate.
When I hear hydrate, I'm supposed to grab my R2 mug and drink. And then double take. Double take is fun. Double take.
Double take.
Double take is this one. I know I just did a double take. Stretch. Dr. Evil.
Throw me a frickin' bone here. I'm the boss. Need the info.
And then there's all the classics that have been on my show since for like ever. 500 points for Chewbacca. And these are your poker chips that you get for chatting and that you win in the mini games. You can come here in the middle of the show and you can interrupt my show with if you think something's funny that I said, you can go do the rim shot. You can also redeem these right from the chat. You can go exclamation redeem, and each one of those they show you like they show you. This one says rim shot, applause. I believe I kept it. Oh no, it doesn't show you do it. I should make the commands the same as the name of the thing. But so anyway, though, in the chat you can go redeem. GRA is Chewbacca. You can go redeem. Wow. For R2D2. Oh yeah, Drew's Green and Mary are the top two in the point standings in the poker chips. It's like, I see you, Mary. Lol. She's up at 126,000 now, and Drew's is gonna have to get past her again. How do you guys like the new music for the morning show? And the Zoom meetings are going to be starting shortly. And that does...
Hydrate.
All right, Mary. The Zoom meetings interfere with my bit rate. So at about 9:30 when the Zoom meetings start, I am going to end the morning show, which is in just a few minutes. So be prepared. In fact, I should probably end it before 9:30 so it doesn't interfere with the outro. Or maybe I'll see how bad it gets when I'm streaming during the Zoom meetings. Mary Brown, I like the new music. Yeah, I went through and I found some more mellow rock music, classic rock sounding music for the morning show. I thought that would be a better because all I had was sort of the techno music that I do when I do the kids show, with Animal Jams, and then I had the hard rock music that I would play during Defiance and other like first person shooters, which is a little more intense. I think this playlist is pretty laid back and it's perfect for the morning show, I think. And I have the volume set to 7 instead of 11. And it's about a half-hour playlist, so it'll loop twice during the morning show. This is the one that I don't really like that much. It's kind of competitive. Texas Toast or something, the name of the song. I mean, if I'm not paying attention to it, it doesn't bother me. But if I am, you know, musically, I'm like, come on, you guys could do better. You learned one riff and then you did a song. And it sort of sounds like George Thorogood, but not quite. I mean, it would be great if there was more variation, I think. Like during that riff, there should have been a chord change in the middle of the riff. That would have made it all perfect. Isaac. Yeah, it used to be playing the slots that you would win, that you would lose just over 50% of the time. There were very few combinations that you could actually win. So I went and I made the winnings where you win a little bit, at least, over 50% of the time. That makes it more fun, I think, for you guys to play the slots. I mean, winning is more fun than losing, right? Ains is here. What does he say here? Ole card will era. What is that? What are you doing, Ains? Show. I got work at 8:30. I'll be finished at 5. Okay. So I'll probably do something at 5. We'll play Fallout or something. I've also got. What's that? Elder Scrolls Online that I'm going to try out as well. Which is, it seems like it's the same engine and feel and everything as Fallout 76, made by the same Bethesda. But it looks like the two games are very similar, just different genre. One's sword and magic, and the other one's post-apocalyptic, you know, guns and robots and stuff. So I never played Skyrim, but I did play Oblivion. Oblivion was a pretty fun game. I liked the way it worked. I'm going to tell you my story about Oblivion. I think it was Oblivion. Was it Oblivion or was it Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate was another game where AIs were roaming around and things would happen randomly and they would actually react to you and stuff. I think it was Oblivion, which was Elder Scrolls. It was the Elder Scrolls right before Skyrim, and it was on Xbox 360, I think. I forget which one, how many Elder Scrolls there were, but there was an Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and I think it was on Xbox 360 that I played it, but it wasn't my. Oh, and PC. So it was at a friend's house. He had his Xbox 360, and check out this new game, and I checked it out, and then I got it on PC, and I played Oblivion on PC. This was funny. I tried several times to jump over that geyser there. This was funny, and I got some really great fails. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, Xbox 360, and then I think Skyrim came out on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 and PC. I don't remember if it was on PlayStation 4 or not, or if that was so funny. and I kept trying to do it. It's 6:32 for me right now. I got time for a nice brew and to cool down the car. I have the windows open and it's in the shade. Oh, that's good. So shade's great until the bird poop. Get the Outer Worlds. Nathan, you told me Outer Worlds was open world. So Nathan, listen, I'm gonna start asking this same question because people don't seem to understand what open world means. Okay, can you jump off the cliff? Alright, so Red Dead is open world. This is a truly open world game. You can go up there and you can jump off and die. Can you jump off the cliff in Outer Worlds? I was watching gameplay footage and the guy came up to a precipice and looked down there and there was lava. There was like a river of lava and he stopped and he didn't go down. He didn't come close to the edge either, and I'm looking at him going, well, can you go down there or not? I couldn't really tell by the gameplay footage, but it looked to me like you can't. And so I paid $60 for Outriders because I was told it was open world. It wasn't. It was not open world. And then I looked at a bunch of the other footage of Outer Worlds, and there was a lot of you're in a spaceship in corridors and stuff, and I'm like, that is not open world. Unless that's, you know, a co-op map or something. Like in Defiance you would have co-op maps where you're inside of a map. Oh, I almost went down the chute it was Starbuck went and actually fell in there, and I couldn't get her out, so I used dynamite. Nathan, okay, so Nathan, before you tell me something is open world, find out. Because I don't feel like wasting my time on I have a beef with game developers. I have game developers, traditional game developers like to confine you to an area. No, this is the playable area. Like, no! You should make your game where I could go anywhere and do whatever I want. No, you have to stay in this area here and find the thing that I hid in there for you. Oh, so this game is an Easter egg hunt. I would suggest the Outer Worlds, but it's not worth the price. It's way too short. I played in a week and never returned to the game. But wait, is it an MMO, or how can you finish an MMO? How can an MMO be short? Is it an MMO, or is it like you're talking about, like, there's like a campaign mode that's short, but there's still like online play, right? Like you finished the story mode in Red Dead, but you can still go on Red Dead Online. I mean, there is storyline in Red Dead Online, but you finish it. That doesn't mean the game is done and you can't play anymore, right? Howdy, partner. Sheriff Drews Green is starting to round up a posse. I'm gonna get in on the heist. My bitrate has, it's 938. My bitrate hasn't gone haywire yet. No, Outer Worlds is a single player. Nathan. Alright, you two hash it out. Nathan's telling me it's online. Okay, is there a different version of, is there like two different Outer Worlds? Is there Outer Worlds and then there's Outer Worlds Online? Which is an MMO version of Outer Worlds? Or are you two talking about two completely different? When did they add online? Must be on a new DLC. Okay, so alright, that's making sense now. That's how this game came out first. It came out single player only, and then they added Red Dead Online. You still got Red Dead Online if you paid for Red Dead Redemption 2. You didn't have to pay anything more for Red Dead Online, but except that you had to pay for PlayStation Plus in order to have access to it. But they added it after release. But it was DLC in that you had to download it, but it wasn't premium DLC. You got it with the purchase of the original purchase. You didn't have to pay any more for access. Fog rolls in. Oh, I survived though. Drew's green, and Isaac the Heart and I survived the. And we each won 3,000. Was Mary? Were you in that? Did you lose your money? Drac, I think you will like No Man's Sky. The game is endless. Yes, I do know. So yes, No Man's Sky is open world. In fact, it's open universe. It's like, all right, so you are in a spaceship and you can go anywhere in the universe you want, within reason, obviously, because you're limited by the speed you could go. You could set out for a star that you will never make it to in your lifetime. Literal, a real world lifetime. You'll never make it. Once you get to a planet, you can go anywhere on that planet. You can even go underground. You can fly. You can. So, my only issue with No Man's Sky, yes, it was completely open world. And it is MMO. They're gonna be like multiple players. Is there a limit to how many players can be in your session in No Man's Sky? Can you only play with like 4 other players that join your session, or is it like a server where there could be like 100 players, like Defiance, or like this, like 30-player lobbies? Oh, I was so upset here. Pontius was struggling. I thought he was gonna drown. He couldn't get upright, and he was floundering around in there. He made it out, though. He backed up. But, yeah, I was like, Pontius is gonna drown. No, what do? I gotta lasso him out of there? Will I be able to pull Pontius out? And now, see, there's Starbuck. Starbuck is in the thing, and I'm trying to get him out. I didn't think to do this. I didn't think to unposse Starbuck so that I could lasso him, but I kept trying to do this, and I was like, I didn't think, well, I can't lasso him because he's in the posse. It's very difficult to lasso, so you can, but it's difficult, and since he's in there, it's going to be nearly impossible. So, but I tried for, I don't know, a good 5 minutes or something to get him out of there. Nathan, I have No Man's Sky. Nathan, like 1,000? Are you telling me 1,000 people can be playing in one session? Yeah, the only issue is that the universe is so big that they can be spread out. Like, there could be 1,000 people in there and you never run into a single one of them. Yeah, the only thing about Rust is that it's a survival game. If I get into survival games like that, I may do Rust. There's a specific genre that is my favorite, which is the massive multiplayer online third-person shooter RPG style game. That's what Defiance was. It was an MMO. It was a TPS MMO RPG. That seems to be what Fallout 76 is. It's a third-person shooter MMO RPG. You can level up. You can play in sessions with a bunch of other players, and it's a shooter. It's just straight up first-person / third-person shooter. You can switch between first and third person. and that is great. My only tiff about it, the only thing I don't like about it, is the lack of vehicles. You can't spawn like dune buggies and stuff. But I might feel differently once I get my armored suit and I can take off and fly with my jetpacks. There's a creative mode on Rust too. Oh, I'm not really interested in creative modes. I want to play the game and be able to die and have to, you know, do the things. I do like Minecraft, but Minecraft is more PvE. It sounds like Rust is you're gonna be constantly getting raided by other players. They tell me if you don't play for you know, a week, you lose all your stuff. And now I blew up Starbuck. I think I blew up Starbuck. He might have what do you call it? Respawned by himself. But the body's gone out of there, and now Starbuck is over there. So I'm sticking with the story that he blew out of there so fast that you didn't see him. It skipped a frame, and he landed over there and then got up. I blew him out of the hole. See how big the game is? No way, only 4. So is he... Nathan, so are you talking about Nathan? Are you just making assumptions that it can't be only 4 player? I'm gonna have to look it up. No Man's Sky, how many players? Let me look it up right now. Actually, Nathan, you're telling me stuff you haven't researched. Google, you give me information. It needs to be reliable. No Man's Sky. How many players? 8 people, Nathan. 8 people. Which is better than 4. But No Man's Sky, instead, No Man's Sky multiplayer has limits. There is a maximum of 8 people in any instance on consoles. If the community has it right. And this goes up to 32 players on PC. 32 players on PCP. The official word is that it's between 8 and 32, depending on the platform, as per the initial No Man's Sky patch. Notes for Beyond. Let me see if there's anything new. The Space Anomaly can hold 16 players on all platforms. Multiplayer No Man's Sky Wiki. Let's see what this has. The game can currently be played by multiple people together online in parties of 2 to 4 players, up to 32 players on PC, or 8 on console. Okay, so the parties are 2 to 4 players, but there can be 8 people in a session on console, up to 32 players on PC. So on PC it's like this can go up to like 32 players. I wonder if Red Dead on PC has more than 30 players in session. Get it right, Drac. It's Power Armor. What was I calling it? Just don't like the graphics in Fallout 76. You don't like the graphics? I don't like people that complain about graphics. If you want graphics, watch a movie. All right. So it seems the Zoom meetings haven't actually started yet. Well, actually, they actually have just started. You guys might be noticing some buffering or skipping right now. I'm seeing my bit rate go down. So tell me, am I skipping or buffering? Because it may be okay, maybe not. There's a creative mode on Rust. Just don't like graphics. Get it right. Oh wait, Nathan, you were saying that the graphics. Okay, it wasn't the quality of the graphics. It was the mood of the graphics that you didn't like. Would you like Fallout 76 if it was more like, if the graphics were more like Fortnite? Or maybe more like Defiance? Or more like this? GTA or Red Dead? That's it, how? That's it, how? Yeah, but see, Nathan, you were telling me 1,000. You weren't doing any research. You were just making an assumption. Oh, it's a really big game, so it's got to be a lot of players. Right, okay, so yeah, I remember you telling me that now about the dark graphics. I bit just then, but good now. A bit just then, a bit of buffering or skipping. More like Red Def. What the heck is he talking about? Okay, you would like the graphics better if they were more like Red Dead. Okay. Yeah, I remember you telling me that now, that you don't like the dark mood of the graphics. Drac, Fortnite PvP campaign is amazing, dude. PvP campaign? I've never been one to get hung up on graphics. I played Star Wars Battlefront 2 on console, on PlayStation 2, for years and years, and I was completely immersed and happy with those low polygon, textured graphics. And I had wished that they would expand that game into more like an MMO. That's why I was so happy when I found Defiance, because it was exactly what I wanted. It was like they read my mind. It was like the evolution of video games was going in the right direction. And now there seems to be a genre of video games that's going in the right direction as MMO shooters. Third-person MMO shooter. MMORPG TPS. That's a specific type of game. A TPS is a specific... FPS/TPS is a specific type of game. When you add an RPG element to it, I think that that adds so much to the game. The fact that that you can level up your character and you can either buy or level up or craft weapons. Great. Making it an MMO, even better. If like Defiance, you have the option to have a PvE cooperative environment like World of Warcraft and or Defiance. That's the best kind of game in my opinion. That's why I specifically open world sandbox MMO RPG TPS. I like traditional RPGs, but the click and select your target and click, gets a little old in because I like the element of the TPS in the game, of being able to aim and shoot. That's why I like Red Dead Online so much, is the fact that you can do all of those things the fact that you can get up to like a 30-player lobby, it's passable. I mean, because when you're playing an MMO and you get into places where there's that many players, it starts to get laggy. If they could do away with the lag, like in Defiance at an Arcfall, where you'd have all of those players there just shooting the crap out of the big boss at the end of the Arcfall, or whatever event you were playing. That was fun, especially the ones where you'd race around from one Arcfall to the next, you know, chasing them. That was the most fun I ever had in my life, was playing Defiance that way. Spawn in your vehicle, run off, Road Warrior, man. If there were events like that in Red Dead, it'd be perfect. It'd be like there's a big gang coming into town, and they go from one camp to the next, and you got to go defeat them here, and then this has gone over to that way, and everybody rides their horses over there, and big payouts in the open world for doing those things. And they do have something in Red Dead called alerts do come up, but they're kind of free roam events is what they're called. I ought to start, when I play Red Dead, I ought to start doing more of the free roam events and see if it's along the lines of what I want. The only problem is in Red Dead is whenever you do something where there's other players around, somebody's gonna shoot you in the head. They're just gonna see another player, shoot him in the head, think it's funny, and keep doing it and trolling. That's why the open world needs to be co-op PvE. But that's GTA. That's Rockstar. They like the open world to be PvP. Just like random rogue players who can just come up and do anything they want. They can harass the other players. That's GTA. But I do really like this game, and I've figured out how to deal with if Defiance was $100, would you get it? if they would keep the servers, if I had a guarantee they were gonna maintain the servers, yeah, I'd pay $100 for it. But more likely, the best way to do it would be to charge, $10 a month for each player to pay for the servers and everything, because people, just the minimum to keep the game going. Because the problem with Defiance is that Trove is paying for it. Trove is paying to keep Defiance going. So thank you for reminding me. I was starting to get a little bit peakish. The old days in Fortnite were so fun, where you would bush camp and leave a legendary variant scar nearby or a lethal gun, and you would walk out that push and kill your victim. Oh, you would set a trap. Streamlabs. Oh, the hydrate. Drew's green. Diablo. This is the way. Most fun. Yeah, the only problem with Diablo was that it was only 4-player, and it wasn't the same kind of game that I'm looking for. But I did have a lot of fun playing Diablo and Diablo 2. I never got Diablo 3. I also played a lot of the Warcraft, not World of Warcraft, but the Warcraft games. I had Warcraft 1 and 2.
Hydrate.
Alright, Isaac. GTA 5 PS3 was so fun with the mods. So we're not getting a lot of skipping or buffering on the stream. Alright. Good, we can stay for a bit then. As long as you guys want to chat and have fun. I'll stay until I really don't feel like staying on here anymore. I want to watch TV or something. It's already getting up to the point where it's going to be longer than my my stream from last night. So yeah, I don't know that I actually have any complaints about Red Dead Online. There are things that could be improvements. I don't like. I don't like that. I guess it's really the other players that I have complaints about. The fact that people will, of course, whatever Rockstar does, they're gonna find ways to troll you. Just in Defiance, all they could do was run around and squat and shoot bombs at you and try to annoy you. Why can't you live stream on your laptop? It just lags. A RAM sucks on a laptop, that's why. I'm trying to think. I have streamed from laptop. You can try. Well, one, make sure your Wi-Fi connection is good. Or you can actually laptops, even though they mainly rely on Wi-Fi, they'll usually also have an Ethernet port. Plug an Ethernet cable in and go directly into your router via Ethernet to stream from your laptop. You could try that. Or if it's a Windows 10 laptop, I don't remember exactly how to do this. This is why I'm still on Windows 7 on my streaming, computers. Locutus is Windows 7. Let me get another video up here. Content. Let me see. Content. Live. We'll go back to the Red Dead stream from the day before. Play that. That was a fun stream too. So, if your laptop is Windows 10, I would suggest. Also, am I frozen? My camera freeze? Oh, it's because the video was loading up. Let me skip ads. Put this here. It was loading up a commercial. Let me skip past the intro so I can get to gameplay footage of the night before. You want to make sure that there's nothing running on any of your machines that utilizes your upload bandwidth. So you want to do a speed test. There's any number of sites where you can do a speed test. See what your max upload is. Things that eat up your upload bandwidth will affect your ability to stream. Things that do that are Zoom, Dropbox, anything that's uploading information to the internet. If you're uploading a YouTube video, that'll kill your live stream. If anything's doing that, anything that goes both ways, you can hit the Control-Alt-Delete and bring up your. Let me show you right here, your task manager, and check your networking and see if there's a lot of activity on the graph there. And if there is, check your processes and see what's using the most processor time. There's a process tab. I'm not going to show you guys any of this because for reasons, but that's how you get into it. You hit Control-Alt-Delete and then it'll come up and say Task Manager, and you can look through there and see what's eating up your CPU. It's not your RAM. It's not your RAM you want to worry about. It's your processor time and your network bandwidth. I mean, I rarely run into any trouble with RAM, and I don't have a lot. All you have to do for that is make sure you're not running any unnecessary programs for RAM. For processes, there's all sorts of shit that runs in the background. If you see anything eating up processor time, look into it and goes, what is this? Why is it running? Do I need it? Can I get rid of it? Can I disable it? Epic Games. Alright, so Epic Games launcher, Epic Games and Steam. If you have Steam up, there's a good chance there's some upload happening. It's downloading something. It's eating up your bandwidth. Epic Games launcher, there's commercials constantly. You go in there, you look if you got Epic Games launcher or Steam or Dropbox or anything up. Make sure you disable those when you're live streaming. I got Dropbox here. I got Dropbox on mine, but there's no activity. I don't have anything new in the Dropbox. That's yeah. So that if you're let's see, what do we got here? A virus. Oh yeah, if you got a virus, you definitely want to get rid of that. You can go in through your processes. Oh, well, you could download an antivirus, but once you got it clean, turn off the active antivirus. So what is it called? Windows has its own antivirus, and it has basically, all right, it's got an option that constantly scans everything that comes in and out of your computer. Turn that off. Active scanning, I think is what it's called. That will really bog down your stream. So you can leave the virus scan up, where when you download something or you go to another site or it's trying to put cookies in there, it'll warn you that you're getting third-party cookies or anything like that. But turn off the active scanning. Active scanning will kill your live stream. And also, just Windows 10 in general. Go on the internet and look up optimization. My Windows 10 is laggy. How do I make Windows 10 faster? And it'll show you like a list of 5 things that you need to shut off that aren't necessary. One of them is Cortana. If you got Cortana running, just get a soldering iron and cut it out. burn it out of your laptop. Hopefully you do, Nathan. I love my PC. I highly suggest Valheim, game that you wanna make sure out of all things that you spend your money on for a laptop, your graphics card and your processor. There's like a whole bunch of other frills and whatnot that aren't so important, but you want to make sure you get a good graphics card and a good processor. Everything else, once you have, if you're getting like a ready-made PC, if you want to make sure you get a good processor and graphics card, everything else that comes with that will pretty much fall in line. Hopefully that's purchased. Highly suggest Valheim, a game that you purchased if you get PC. Virus, it's a dumb Acer 2015 laptop. Mary Brown, happy birthday a little early. Whose birthday? Oh, Nathan is for his birthday in 7 days. Is maybe gonna get a PC. I would recommend those companies that build a PC for you. You pick out a motherboard that's got plenty of expansion slots, and then you just put in it what you need. Obviously, you don't want to waste money on a disk drive. Mine has one, but if you think about it, how often are you going to actually buy, go to a store and buy a disc? You're going to go to Steam, you're going to go Microsoft Store, you're going to download your games. Unless you know you're going to go to the store and buy a physical copy of the game, don't waste your money on a disc drive. Unless you have a CD player and you want to burn your music to a CD. Some people still have CD players. Everybody's using their phone for everything now, though. I don't even know if I have a CD player. Oh, and a little boombox that has a CD player in it. Oh, my computer has one, but I never use it for anything. The old iMac has one. The boys listen to music. I'll pop a CD in there. Pretty much anybody who's had CDs has ripped them and put them in their phone or something. But what else would I not waste money on? I wouldn't waste money on a second hard drive either. Maybe a small second hard drive to save, like family photos on to back up, but then you can back those up to the cloud. There's services that give you a certain number of gigs of free storage, like Dropbox. But I wouldn't waste money on two huge hard drives. What I'd do is I'd put all my money into one, get the biggest hard drive you can get. Unless, I don't know, you do the math on your hard drives. Find out what the best, how many tetrabytes or gigabytes you can get for the price if you go with a smaller one and get two of them instead of one. The great thing about buying these PCs that you can expand is that I could put like 2 more hard drives into here. All I gotta do is buy a hard drive, and it comes with the hardware, and I just plug it in there. Just open it up and plug it in. I have replaced the power supply like 3 times, because yeah, I got a Corsair power supply and it started smoking. I could smell it. And I'm like, that's not right. And instead of having to get a new PC, I just replaced my power supply. And I didn't get a graphics card to begin with, but I installed it. There was a slot for it. And then if you decide you want to rip, videos or something off a RCA, like you got VHS tapes, you can get you can get something that does that. You can get an adapter. Ahoy, class. Isaac DeHart has joined the treasure hunt, the Heist 1000. So, stopping the process of Windows antivirus will stop the updates or turn them off completely. Think I'll do that after. There's a very good game. So, stopping the process of Windows antivirus. I don't know. I don't think you did. All right. So, Drews, you don't want any updates happening during your live stream. That's what I'm saying. And I know you're not turning off the antivirus, you're turning off the active scan. And I don't think turning off the antivirus turns off updates. So stopping the process of the Windows antivirus will stop the updates? No, I don't think so. You gotta just turn off Steam. You gotta close Steam and Epic Games Launcher and any game, what do you call it? Any one of those like Steam or Epic Games or Glyph, anything you have like that might be updating a game. You want to turn those off while you're live streaming. You don't want anything huge running in the background while you're live streaming. I think every PC can live stream. Well, yeah, but you're gonna need a capture card if you're trying to stream from a console. A lot of people swear by Elgato. If you want to stream PC games, you don't need to worry about getting a capture card. But if you want to stream your console game on your PC, you're going to need a capture card. And I recommend this. I'll tell you what I use. Here it is. And I'm not doing affiliate marketing. I'm just showing you this. I'm just showing you what I use. I'm gonna put the link here in. It goes through the HDMI. So you want to make sure that your graphics card has no. All right, so this is how it works. It goes from the HDMI on your console and goes into the USB port on your computer. So you don't have to install any hardware on your computer, and it is digital. And if you are streaming on a Sony console, it will reproduce the HTML like it's a Sony device. We use cookies. No. This is it here. Cloner Alliance. This is Chert 4K. So this one looks like it's better than the one that I have. Yeah, so that right there. Okay, that doesn't look like yeah, that's not the same USB. Does it come with an adapter? It must come with an adapter. Mine came with an adapter. Yeah, there it is. So it comes with an adapter that go into your PC's, your computer's USB port. But it's got that right there, so you can use it with your phone. Or if your some of the new laptops have that new type USB port on them. But I'll play this little video really quickly for you, and they show how to do it. Play. It's calling it the Chert 4KC Cloner Alliance. This is what I use. The prices come up a little bit on it, but look how simple and sleek it is. And it does come with the adapter for the old style USB. Yeah, you plug the HDMI in there, you plug this into here, and your laptop will download the there is a sticker on the back that's got a serial number that you might have to put in, but that, and then you can go to your phone. You can play your console using your phone as a monitor, or you can use a streaming, a screen streaming program to just stream from your or record. You can use it as a cap card just to capture footage using your phone. But the thing is it's completely digital, and it's inexpensive. It's great. I have an older model of this device that I use. This is what I'm using right now. This is what you're seeing. I'm not using it right now, but when I play console games, that's what you're seeing is this Cloner Alliance. I know I'm carrying water for the Chinese, but what are you gonna do? When Elgato is like $500 and this is like 160. I'm saving you some money. It's a good product, and it works well. And there is the link. Bold head reveal. What are we talking about here? Oh, is the link too long? Oh, it went over the amount of characters. Alright, so let me just do this. I can't, let's say http cloneralliance.com www. Let me make sure that's right. Google Lead Services. No. Cloner-alliance.com. cloner-alliance.com. There is the website. You can go to the website and find the product there. You're going to need a capture card if you want to, and not all capture cards will allow you to stream. What the freak? What's wrong with the link that I gave? Oh, I put Coner. Alright. http://www.cloner-alliance.com. Alright. I fixed it. Now, follow that link, Coner Alliance. Now, let me double check. Yes, this goes to their website now. Let me delete this other link. Remove. Alright. Bold head reveal. What did I do? Oh, was I doing it on there? Was I on the stream? I took off my hat. But I'm probably not getting a PC. Well, if you do get a PC, you will need a capture card to stream your console games. Or what you could do is you could just record your gameplay footage, right? Alright, so this is what you do. You record your gameplay footage, you put it on the PC, and you put it in an element on OBS, a media element, and you let it play while you sit and pretend that you're playing. You just got to remember what you did the night before. We're gonna go to where did I go? Oh, to the place. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, here we go. We're on our way, and I'm running. But I'm probably not getting a PC. You gotta think positively. Act naturally. How long have we been going? Almost 2 hours now. This is not a bad morning show so far. And the Zoom meetings aren't interfering so much with my bitrate, so I'm happy. OG Chicha, Drac, do you want to have barbecue at Daytona Beach? Is that where you are? Are you in Daytona, OG Chicha? Let me play the slots. I haven't been playing the slots. Commercial for Tires Plus. Which reminds me, I need new tires. I definitely recommend to anyone who has a car and you're worried about your tires, your bald tires. Oh, I won 200 poker chips. Yay! Instead of waiting, go to Tires Plus, and they'll set you up with a set of tires that you can pay $50 on. And I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just worried about people because, you know, the money situation we have. People can't really afford to drop $200-300 on a set of tires, so they wait, and their tires get more and more bald, and then somebody gets in an accident and they hurt themselves. You just go to Tires Plus, and they have zero interest financing. And basically what you do is they give you a Tires Plus credit card. You spend over, I forget what the amount is, but if you spend like $300 or $250 or something, they give you 6 months to pay it off without paying any interest. So you get your tires, you get your alignment and the balancing and everything. You get that done, and you're on a new set of tires, and you pay $50 a month until you get it paid off. Instead of waiting until you have money, which you're never going to have, because that's just the cards we're dealt. You're never going to have that $350, or you put it on a regular credit card and pay 12% interest because you got to have the tires because you just had a blowout. Or you get one tire and then you get another tire and then they don't warranty them because you didn't get the full set of tires, and you just in a big mess. So yeah, just don't be riding around on bald tires. No, but I can make it one day. Or you could keep playing the slots and maybe get enough poker chips to have a lot of poker chips. The casino that never cashes out your poker chips. Right here on Dracula SWBF2. You got OMM. Let me do this here. Let me go. I forget was gamble. We can go up to 1,000. Let's see what I get on the dice. Oh, I rolled a 12. Try again. I'm addicted. Oh, I gotta wait for the gamble to cool down. It's the cooldown, so you can't just do it one after the other and continue. Heist. Rolled. Streamlabs rolled 36 at Mary Brown, won 500 poker chips. The dice cooled down yet? Oh, I just saw the bit rate drop down. I think there's 2 Zoom meetings going now. Why can't I gamble? 60-second cooldown. It should have cooled down by now. Or is it, can I not do it in the middle of a heist? Oh, everybody take a look at the right here, this bar. It says merch giveaway, merch giveaway fund. No super chats, please. What that? If you don't know what that is, I don't know. Some of you might not have been on when I explained it, but what that is, it's fund. It's real money donations, through the Streamlabs PayPal link. If you follow the link at the top, let me see here. Yeehaw, the whole posse. Oh, all right. We all made it back. Got some whiskey and tequila. But my gamble still didn't come through. So, no, it still didn't, my gamble still didn't make it. Yeah, we all made it. So, there's the link at the top of the chat that takes you to the loyalty page where you can redeem your poker chips. Up at the top of there's a button that says donate, and there's one that says merch. You click on the merch, you can go look at the merch, and you can see the coffee mug there. And it's a picture, Dracula. It's a coffee mug with me, with my 6-shooter and my Drac hat, the cowboy hat, you know. You're almost there, Drews. Green. Last 2 nights I had bad luck on the slots. So, the donation link, that's what these are right here, the donation link. And what the merch giveaway fund is once that reaches $20, I'm going to give away a Drac mug. You'll go into the merch store and see that the Drac mugs are $20. As soon as that reaches $20, I'm going to give away a Drac mug on the tonight's stream, on the following night's stream. So if it gets today or during that stream, I'm going to give away a Drac mug. Gonna raffle it. It's gonna be a raffle. And the raffles work like this. I'm gonna show you. We go into here to Streamlabs and store betting. No, not betting. Where will I place? No, that's not it. Polls. Modules. Giveaways. It's a giveaway. And it works like this custom raffle. On this raffle here, I'm giving away, you know, let me edit it. Because it was 200 poker chips. I'm gonna up the ante to 2,000 poker chips. I'm gonna hit on advance and alright, the tickets cost 10, and the maximum tickets per user is 10. Alright, perfect. So, the only difference between this giveaway and the merch giveaway is that when you win, it should send you an email where you can accept your winning, or it contacts you somehow through your YouTube account to give you your merch. I haven't done it yet. This is the first time I did it. So, but I have done a raffle before, and I'm going to raffle off 2,000 poker chips starting right now. And so you guys have got 10 minutes to join the raffle. It should pop up there. And this is how I am going to give away the merch. I'm going to wait until the night. Say a 2,000 poker chips, 1 chip per ticket. 1 chip per ticket to enter. Raffle has started for viewers. Use raffle 1 through 10. To enter the raffle, each ticket costs 10 poker chips. Okay, so you can buy up to 10 poker chips. I'm sorry, you can buy up to 10 tickets. They're 10 poker chips each. So it'll be 100 if you buy the max amount. So to enter, you just exclamation raffle 10. Yep, there you go, Mary Brown. So if you want to join the raffle, you can just buy 1 ticket if you want, or you can buy 10 tickets. I may just do it where everybody can get 1 ticket, so everybody's got equal chance, but it only comes up to like 100 poker chips anyway. Just redeem 10. Okay, raffle 10. Isaac just joined. Drew's Green, you received 10 tickets. Mary Brown, you received 10 tickets. Isaac DeHart, you received 10 tickets. And there's ways that I can make it where different tiers get more tickets, get bonus tickets, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave. When I do the raffle for the mug, I think I'm going to just do 1 poker chip, 1 ticket. Each entry can get 1 ticket. And then once everybody's entered, then it goes randomly. So basically the way this works is, instead of buying the merch, you can go in on it for a lower amount of money. So like if 4 people each donated $5, then what I would do is that evening I would raffle off 1 mug, and the people who donated, if they just want to donate so somebody else can win it, that's one thing. But if they want to donate and try to win it themselves, you can do that also. So some people just want to see somebody win a mug, and other people might want to try to win it themselves, but they don't want to spend $10, they just want to spend $5. So what you can do is you can put $5 into there and do it to the donation, and once the donation's met, then this evening I will raffle off 1 mug, one Dracula mug, and you just got to be on the show tonight. And when I do the raffle, you got to be there and you got to join it, and you buy into it with poker chips, just like we're doing here. And I think everybody that's here that was going to join this raffle is in, so I'm going to go ahead and call the raffle. I'm going to close entries. We got Mary Brown, Drew's Green, Isaac DeHart, and OG Chicha have entered the raffle for the 2,000 poker chips. So who does anybody else want to join? There's 4 people in the raffle. There's 8 concurrent viewers. So I will let it sit a few more minutes to see if anybody else wants to join. You just type exclamation raffle 10. So that is what I'm going to do with the mug. So this is how it works. That donation is met. And so the $20 donation is met. And then that following evening stream, I raffle off in this same manner a Dracula mug, only the prize will be a mug and not 2,000 poker chips. And then you guys enter the raffle, and then like I'm gonna do right now, I will close the entries. I'm closing the entries now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Entries closed. Give it a minute to process. The entries are closed, and it will pop up here on the chat to say the entries are closed. You can no longer enter the raffle. You can no longer enter the raffle. And then I will pick a winner out of who have Mary Brown, Drew's Green, Isaac DeHart, and OG Chicha, who each have an equal chance to win the 2,000 poker chips. I'm going to pick a winner. Drew's Green, congratulations, you just won 2,000 poker chips. And in this case, I gotta go Cruise Dream status. Prize assigned. So now I go in go in here, find Drew's Green. Drew's Green. And add 2,000 poker chips to your total. There you go. You just won 2,000 poker chips. If this had been a merch raffle, you would I believe, get some message from Streamlab, I think through your email or somehow telling you to go here and claim it, to claim the merch. And then once that goal is met, then on the following stream I will raffle off the merch. And we're pretty close. We're at 75% now. It's just another $5 before that goal is met. And lucky coffee sip, huh? Take a lucky sip of coffee, and then you won the raffle. Drew's Green and Mary Brown. Oh, that 2,000 poker trip raffle put you over the top there. That raffle knocked Mary out of the top spot. Woo! Was this, oh, did you cheat? You gambled 500? Is that what I was doing wrong? Is the maximum 500? Oh my god, I got Mom! I won 5,000 poker chips, everybody. Yeah. Drac rolled 47, won 1,000 poker chips. I broke even. So, I need to go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm going to bring up the stream that's playing for you for the time being. And I'm just going to be a few minutes. Oh, look. On that stream, I just went to the bathroom. I'll be forward till I come back. Alright. Okay. Lots are looking good. I need, what is that I need, like 2 more? Oh, you got me something here? Got me another pronghorn. Awesome. I think I just need one more. And it's almost time to run the wagon, I think, to do the delivery. Howdy, partner. Let me see here. Let me look up. Yeah, I just brought up the lyrics to one of my favorite a cappella songs, and it's appropriate for the time period of the game that we're playing. It's off the Young Guns 2 album, I think, and it's called Blood Money. Oh, it's one of my favorite songs to sing a cappella. So I got this for you. I'll turn the reverb back on. Reverb! Hey Patty Garrett, that's what I used to call you. They tell me you want me, but I hear they've got you and made you a lawman with a badge made of silver. Paid you some money to sell them my blood. But you say this ain't about me, this ain't about you, or the good and the bad times we've both been through. When the lines between brothers and justice have changed, you do what you gotta, 'cause you can't walk away. Wonder what would have happened. You were the killer and I were the hero. Will things be the same? Would I have traded your life for my own life? Or would I have paid the debts in your place? This ain't about me, this ain't about you, or the good and the bad times we've both been through. When the lines between brothers and justice have changed, you do what you gotta, 'cause you can't walk away.
In your own
Blood money, that's what I call it, 'cause money for blood ain't no fair exchange. Blood money bought and then sold you, but your conscience is all you can take to your grave. Will things be the same, or the good? That's what It's off the Young Guns 2 album, I think, and it's called Blood Money. Oh, it's one of my favorite songs to sing a cappella. So I got this for you. I'll turn the reverb back on. Reverb! Hey Patty Garrett, that's what I used to call you. They tell me you want me, but I hear they've got you and made you a lawman with a badge made of silver. Paid you some money to sell them my blood. But you say this ain't about me, this ain't about you, or the good and the bad times we've both been through. When the lines between brothers and justice have changed, you do what you gotta, 'cause you can't walk away. Wonder what would have happened. You were the killer and I were the hero. Will things be the same?
Would I have traded your life for my own life? Or would I have paid the debts in your place? This ain't about me, this ain't about you, or the good and the bad times we both been through. When the lines between brothers and justice have changed, you do what you gotta, 'cause you can't walk away.
In your own time.
Blood money, that's what I call it, 'cause money for blood ain't no fair exchange. Blood money bought and then sold you, but your conscience is all you can take to your grave.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, Crips! I got another Cripsy critic over here. I'll tell you what. I will give you this perfect coyote carcass
Good stuff.
if it'll shut that hole in your face. Alright, I'm back. Ooh. Let me fix this. I got some delay on the audio here. Okay. So, oh man, that's even worse. Let me switch to the main. Try resetting it again. Alright, so I came back and I heard that song playing and I realized that the music was playing over it. So I ran it back so you guys could hear it again. Alright. So I got about another 10 minutes before we got two Zoom meetings going at once, which will definitely, I think, dig into the bit rate. But it wasn't too bad through that last hour of Zoom meetings going on in the other room. But it looks like activity's starting to die down, so I'm thinking I'm gonna start wrapping it up. Who's still here? Drew's Green, Isaac DeHart, Mary Brown, Oji Chicha. Looked like there was one more. Oh, look at that. I rolled a 90 and I won 3,000 poker chips. Oh, you know what? There's something I wanted to do that I didn't think to do earlier. And I wanted to add another alert. Yeah, I wanted to add another alert to the loyalty store. Here we go. Dave's not here. Let me play it back and see what it sounds like. Dave's not here. Amplify. Let me amplify it a little bit. Dave's not here.
I wonder if should I put any effects on that or just sound like Tommy Chong? Because if that's the case, I'd do a pretty good Tommy Chong. Which isn't too hard to do, I guess. Dave's not here. Dave's not here. Ten percent pitch change. Let's see. Dave's not here. Dash, do I need the pitch change? Nah, I don't think so. Let me go back. I don't need the pitch change. Dave's not here. Let me get rid of the front of this. And, Dave's not here. What do you think? Maybe a little bit of reverb? We'll make the room size small. Dave's not here. Or is that too much? That's too much. Dave's not here. Another ad. We turn the reverberance down to 30% also. Now let's try it. Dave's not here. What do you think? That's pretty good, huh? Dave's not here. Yeah, that sounds better, right? Let's see without the reverb. Dave's not here. Add the reverb back. Dave's not here. Sounds like a room, you know, a little bit. Let me make the room a little bit bigger. Well, actually, no, the room size I think is just right. Let me go effect. Let me go reverb. Let me bring the reverberance up to 40%. Dave's not here.
Hydrate.
All right, Isaac. What is this we're looking at here? That's a sound. It's a music program. That's not the one I use. Let's skip that. I use one called Audacity. Dave's not here. Let me export that audio. Okay, I just exported it. And for Tommy Chong, what save changes before closing? No. Create a new item, and I need a picture. I need a picture for it. I don't have the right color beanie hat for Tommy Chong, but I have seen him wearing these, so maybe this will work. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna look like Tommy Chong or not. I don't even know what I'm gonna look like because I can't really see through these glasses. What the hell? Oh my god, my whole studio's falling apart.
But I have to get this out of the way. Alright, so at least you didn't hear all of that noise of the microphone falling down and all that crap. But here I'm gonna call it Chong. Dave's not here. It's gonna cost 1,000. Alright. Next, it's gonna be the thumbnail. And I called the thumbnail Chong. Pictures. Sound icons, Chong. There we go. Select. Oh, I didn't pick it. Alright, no, dang it. This one here. Select. And the audio clip. Drag that in here. Dave's not here. Alright. Select. Redeem shows alert, and the command is going to be Chong. Next. Save it. Now we got a new alert. Dave's not here. Ha ha, Drews did it already. You beat me to it, man. Okay, it works. Dave's not here. Perfect. Bandana. Oh, it should be a bandana instead of a beanie. I could have used this then, huh?
I know I seen, maybe it was Cheech that was wearing the beanie hat. Yeah, Cheech was wearing a red beanie and Chong was wearing a bandana. But Chong did have those round rim glasses. So, I mean, that's good. Yes, it was a red bandana in Up in Smoke. Or a green bandana. Chong was the bandana, Cheech was the beanie. Oh, I do see a picture of him in a beanie cap here. And his glasses weren't quite round rim, they were like really thin rim glasses. What do we got here? Cheech with small yellow shirt and suspenders. Yeah. I've been going for 2.5 hours now, and it's 11 o'clock. The second Zoom meeting should have started by now. Maybe it's running a little bit late. Once I see it cutting into my my bandwidth there, I'll know. You know what I think would be great in No Man's Sky? If they just did it this way, instead of, I mean, they make it, yeah, where you can go in with up to 8 players in a session, but if they had like multiple servers, but if you ran into somebody out there, if you happen to be someplace at the same time in the universe, that it would migrate servers and put those players in the same server together and expand as it goes to where if more people start to coagulate, I mean, give the players what they want. Just have a small section of the universe in one server where you can have a ton of players there, and then once they leave there, once you leave that server, you migrate to another server where you keep going off into space in your own server. That'd be the way to do it, I think. So it looks like maybe another Zoom meeting started, but like just when they logged in, it dipped my bitrate. I think what happens sometimes is my son gets on and starts making calls, and people aren't picking up, but he's making video calls on his phone, and then he'll keep making them and making them and making them. Like, he'll try to call my aunt or somebody and they don't pick up, and then he tries again, and they don't pick up, and he tries again, and he keeps trying even though they're not picking up. And that eats into my bandwidth. Drew's green. It still works? Yes, what still works? Oh, the beanie hat and the round rim glasses. It still works for Tommy Chong. Oh wait, no. Redeem Chong. Nope, Chong is beyond redemption. Dave's not here. Dave's not here. What am I doing on here? I'm singing.
Take him. He ain't wrong, he's just different, but his pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right.
I did Willie Nelson again on that stream. I may just go back and take the picture again with a bandana and with another pair of glasses I have that look more like those Chong glasses. I got a pair, an actual prescription pair of glasses that look like those round rim glasses that he has, but I wasn't gonna go try to find those. I need to do more smelting videos. We haven't done it in a little bit because we failed to smelt the copper, but I did realize this, and we got more access to brass and aluminum, but we did realize that these brass muffins are worth a lot more than I thought they were. I think I figured this was at around $8 for this brass muffin. Not bad. So the idea is that instead of having a bunch of scrap sitting around, you got these ingots, and they're marked with the weight, and you got them sitting on a shelf in your storage or something, waiting for the price to go up. You're actually not dealing in scrap at this point. You're dealing in commodities. Oh, this guy here with the crabs. There's just this guy that's obviously escaped from prison, and he's scratching and itching. Put him out of his misery. Let's not touch this guy. He's got body lice. Jesus the Christ. Jesus the Christ is here for our Sunday morning stream. Christopher Brewer. Sup, says effing Tony. Tony Spermicelli, everybody. Tony Spermicelli is in the chat. Mary Brown, you got OXO and lost your 100 poker chips. Hey, Tony Spermicelli, watch this. Dave's not here. Yeah, I forgot about the slots. Then play the slots. The JL the Magnificent. Welcome. So Tony Spermicelli, you hear the music? Did I have this music last time you were on? I don't think I did. I think I changed the music after Wednesday. I think I put the new music on for like either Friday or Thursday or Friday live stream. It's new. That guy on the back of the horse. I went through the river. I'm in you. May you kneel to the Lord so that he may also have someone to kneel to. What? Drac has joined the treasure hunt. April Fools. Drew's Green, Dracula, SWBF2. The fog rolls in. Okay, somebody died. Drew's and Mary must have died. Drew's and Isaac and I made it back alive. Rolled 13, OG Chicha lost 1,000 poker chips. Rolled 97, Dracula won 3,000 poker chips. I'm a high roller, and I lost 100 on the slots. I'm researching something here very interesting. I'm going to show you guys in just a minute.
Stretch.
Mary Brown wants me to stretch. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you. Something very interesting that you guys might not have known.
Hydrate.
All right, Isaac. I'm going to show you guys a picture. Taking a little while to load it. Why is it taking so long for? Oh yeah, because I got a ton of shit running. Zoom meetings, since everything's eating into our bandwidth here this morning. I'm trying to bring up this picture without spoiling it for you. Okay. Pictures. Show me pictures. Channel. No, not channel. Oh, maybe it is the channel. Pictures I want. There we go. I'm gonna open this picture. Yeah, I just slide it over here for you guys to see. Does anybody know who that is? I'll give you guys a hint. So I got a photograph up on there. I don't know, maybe Drew's Green will know who it is. And I'm going to give you guys a hint. Dave's not here. And I just did my research and found out who this is. I already knew the movie, and I had seen pictures of the actress, but I didn't put two and two together until just now. Can anybody tell me who that is? What about you, Tony Spermicelli? Can you tell me who that is? It's from an iconic film from 1981. I saw the movie. I also saw a parody of the movie that Mel Brooks did. That was pretty funny. But from what I remember, this was a very popular film in the early 80s. No idea who it is, says Mary Brown. What about you, Drews Green? You got any idea who that is? Once I give you guys a chance to take a guess, I will give you a hint. We'll make this one for 2,000 poker chips. Face looks familiar. So, Mary Brown doesn't know, Drews Green doesn't know. Does anybody else want to take a guess before I drop the first hint and the 2,000 poker chips drops down to 1,500? Face looks familiar. Okay. In about 20 seconds, I'm going to drop the price down to 1,500 poker chips and I'm going to sell you a hint for 500 poker chips. I'm going to tell you the name of the film if you don't know it. But the question is, who is this actress? Oh, I just gave you a hint. It's an actress. I already told you it's a film. It's an actress from a film from 1981. But in about another 10 seconds, I'm going to sell you a hint for 500 poker chips. And then I'm going to the prize is going to drop down to 1,500 poker chips, and I'm going to tell you the name of the film. Nobody wants to take a guess before I drop the prize down to 1,500 poker chips? Alright, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the prize has just dropped down to 1,500 poker chips, and the name of the film is Quest for Fire. I'll type that down here. Quest for Fire. It was the 1981 film Quest for Fire, and she was listed as the second in the credits. But basically, the star of the film. There was her, and there was an Indiana Jones, Isaac DeHart redeemed Gra Indiana Jones movie. No, it's not Indiana Jones. It's called Quest for Fire. And the question is, who is this person? Who is this actress? The prize is now 1,500. The film, 1981 film Quest for Fire. And who is this actress? And the other hint that I gave you for free. Here's the other hint. I'll give it to you again. So you got several hints.
Dave's not here.
There is your free hint. Your other free hints were it was a 1981 film. The 500 poker chip hint was Quest for Fire was the name of the film. You don't even need to give me her full name. You just need to tell me who she is. Ray Dawn. Drew's Green just won 1,500 poker chips. Ray Dawn is her name. Ray Dawn what? Wow, never knew. Okay, you know who she is then. So tell us who she is, Drew's Green. Who's her dad? That's right. That's Tommy Chong's daughter. Let me go in here and give you the prize. Q loyalty. All right, Drew's Green. So I thought that was an interesting factoid that you guys might enjoy. That Tommy Chong's daughter is an actress, and she's been in a bunch of things. One of them being Academy Award winning Quest for Fire.
Kingsford.
Drew's Green with the Kingsford. Heist. Let me get in on the heist. play the slots and gamble. I won 200 poker chips on the slots. I rolled a 92 and won 3,000 poker chips on gamble. Welcome to Drac's Golden Nugget Resort, a casino where everybody is a winner. Winner of prizes you can never cash out for any sort of actual money. Golden Nugget Resort Hotel and Casino and Bath. And Hot Springs Saltwater Bath. Oh, I won. I came out alive. OG Chicha, Mary, you are having the worst luck on the heist. True screen, hot chocolate, everyone's a winner, baby. That's the truth. You're a winner just by being here to breathe the smoke. Without any people, Jesus wouldn't serve such a love, and He's who calls Jesus King is the reason why he is our King and paid for all our sin. The message from Jesus the Christ here on Sunday morning while we're gambling in our phony casino with funny money. Isaac the Heart, you have 22,300 poker chips. Oh! You know, I don't know if you guys know this, how in some of the casinos in Vegas, they'll have like people wearing costumes, like Caesar's Palace, they have like Roman soldiers and stuff. I'm just wondering, since the I'm not gonna go into it on a Sunday. Just an idea I had. If they had Jesus there in a casino, would people be going around asking him to blow on their dice? Even though, you know, it's just a dude in a Jesus costume. Nah, they wouldn't do that. I don't think they would do that. They just got like people in tunics and centurion outfits and stuff, you know, at Caesar's Palace. But just some guy off the street walks in looking like a hippie. OXX 200 poker chips there, Isaac DeHart. Mary Brown just checked the time. Hey, Mary's back in the lead. Wow, you guys are neck and neck. You're only like 300-400 points ahead of Drew's Green now. And the very next one, Freeze, is like got half as many poker chips as you have. The only reason I'm in the top 10 is because I'm here every time I stream. I never miss a stream. I think the only one that's been here 100% of the time. So, what is this? Love my Squarespace site. Squarespace. What is Squarespace? I don't even know what that is. It's like website, web design, like one of them free web design. Oh, this is 2.5 minutes. For a movie, an ad for a movie or something. Skip that. Oh yeah, check your top hours. See who's been on the most hours. Mary Brown. Mary Brown's been on 17.83 hours. Nathan, 13.58. Drew's Green, 13.42. You guys have actually been on more than I have. Actually, but active in the chat. Because there's a bug in the system there. You're only getting your time every 5 minutes if you're actually active in the chat. Wow, that's some good winning today. That's some good whining. Jesus was also called the Good Shepherd. Wow, I met the Butcher in Valentine. Or is this the one in Rhodes? I think it's the Valentine Butcher. Selling some items. I'm always selling feathers. Oh! Whole posse made it back alive. All right. Mary Brown for once won some poker chips on the heist. So I think this is great that on a chill morning stream I can have, you know, so many people just coming in here to hang out with me. I'm really happy with that. I missed past few late night streams. Watch it this morning though. I missed a good one. Oh, for the last night's stream, or the one from the night before? The one where I did, where I sung those songs, those acapella songs, or are you talking about last night's stream? I'm actually going to get off of here to get some lunch in a moment, but I will get back on a little later today. Gonna do another stream. I'm either gonna play Elder Scrolls Online. I may check out Elder Scrolls Online, or I may play Fallout 76. Not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play something. I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna play something. In just a little while. After I get something to eat, maybe chill and watch some TV and whatnot. But yeah. So, but I'm gonna cut the music. That's all, folks. Y'all come back now. You hear? Thanks everybody for coming out and watching the show. Always great to have you. We'll turn down that music a little bit for the outro. It's more along the lines of how the volume of the music was during this show. If you guys want to help support my channel, smash that like button, subscribe, and share my videos on your social media. Share my channel, share my uploads, my playlists. When a live stream comes on, share that too. Tell your friends, "Oh, Drac's on, get over here, you're the best show. You're missing a show, it's the best show ever." And please, let your friends know about the little minigame casino I got here, and how much fun it is to win. Mary Brown was here tonight, Drew's Green, OG Chicha, Nathan, Jesus the Christ. Who else was here? Drew's Green, did I say that already? Ah! That was loud. Let me find the media source here. There. Now I can see how long till the end of the song. Sorry about that. Fumbling around on here. I'm going to be on later today. I'll see you guys then. Till then, happy hunting and yee!